What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Seattle Kraken franchise mode, and we're coming off a wacky end of last season, not being able to see the postseason or the Stanley Cup final games due to technical issues. Oh, it was really, really goddamn annoying. But anyways, we can do nothing but move past it now, look into the future, see what this season has in hold. We lost the Stanley Cup, so I think it would have been more suspicious if I probably would have won. So it's probably a good thing that I did wind up losing that Stanley Cup. Because if we're gonna win it, I would like the Stanley Cup game to be there so we can watch the team lift the Stanley Cup. I did watch the San Jose Sharks, not the San Jose Sharks, Buffalo Sabres. I did watch the Buffalo Sabres hoist the Stanley Cup, and I was kind of pissed off the entire time. I did give them its moment of silence, but fuck, it was really annoying to watch them lift that goddamn cup in 5 games. But anyways, guys, we're on to newer and greener pastures. We brought back Hurdle, Galchenyuk, Kerfoot one more year. They didn't get it last year, coming off a fantastic regular season. Hurdle, Galchenyuk, and Kerfoot are going to do everything in their power to hopefully win, bring the kind of the veteran leadership to this team and get them over that hump. I still say we have probably one of the best defensive cores in the entire league. We, without a doubt, have the best goaltender in the league. Best goaltending tandem, to be completely fair, but just the best goaltender all around with Vosner in that. He's going to be doing nothing but getting better. So without further ado, let's get through this preseason matchups. First game against the Anaheim Ducks, going to walk away with a 5-2 victory. All right, second game against the Edmonton Oilers, 8-4 win. All right, game number game number 3, 4-2 victory. Vegas Golden Knights. We're gonna get an 8-4 win. So our team does not struggle to put up points. Jake Virtanen gets hurt. I mean, fully healed, fine. Advance it. Calgary Flames. 7-6 loss. Wow. So we put up points, just bad goaltending in that game. San Jose Sharks, 3-1 loss. Our offense is starting to dwindle away. And in the final game of the preseason, we lose 5-3. But Rasmus Dahlin, 2 points a game, 14 points in 7 games played. Let's see, Mike Hewitt, 7 goals in 7 games. Skylar Cruz, Nikita Novoletsev, Jake Bean. Those are only guys who are a point per game. But yeah, seeing Novoletsev and Skylar Cruz up here gives me hope that we are going to see a very quick transition of power. Because we have been kind of cutting players out of the roster just to kind of stay on brand and loyalty to Tomas Hertl, Galchenyuk, and Kerfoot. We definitely could have replaced them, but I feel like they were such a milestone or a cornerstone to our team that we couldn't get rid of them. They're not something that needed to have a new team. Maximus Reeves injures his shoulder out until October 21st, so the worst of the Reeves brothers now getting another injury. He's 100% the most enforcer-like of all the brothers. That's 100% without a doubt. He's the more of an enforcer-type player, but damn, all right. So we're seeing some digression. This is why I like to check between preseason and regular season, because you see big overall changes as soon as the preseason ends. Tomas Hertl goes from an 85 down to a 77. He's going to be simulating like he's an 82 overall, though. So still good first liner, or decent. Galchenyuk will be playing like an 81. He drops to a 76. The only guy who didn't fall was Kerfoot, and he has the worst potential of them all. So I'm going to expect a big drop if Galchenyuk and Hertl are dropping like that right now. Defense, no one drops, and goaltending, no one drops at all either. So that's good at least. Let's jump into the first games. We'll do away and home. I'm not sure if I'm going to jump in and watch it. Probably all depends how the games turn out, but we'll at least slow sim the first 2 games. So first game on the road against the Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, they take an early lead in the shot department. Come on, there it is. Alex Galchenyuk scoring on Hagelin, but then Kravtsov scores on Vosner, tying it up 1-1. Power play to Seattle, no good there. Batherson now scores on Vosner, making it a 2-1 game, but then Jake DeBrusk scores on Hagelin, making it 2-2. So really back and forth, fine. Kind of just trying to knock off that rust, fine-tune the weapon a little bit. Our veterans are popping up with Galchenyuk and DeBrusk. I haven't seen our first line doing anything. So far, it's been nothing but the second line doing all the heavy lifting. Mike Hewitt, power play goal. He gets his first goal of the season. 1 goal, 1 game. Andrichuk now scores on Vosner, tying it up 3-3. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Anyone going to break this tie? Yes, Denis Gurianov, the former Seattle Kraken, scores and breaks the tie, making it a 4-3 game on Vosner, on us. So we're down by 1. Let's get on up to the 5-minute mark, unless things get out of hand. Shots are in favor of Columbus. They get a power play. Nothing happens there. Getting down to halfway through the third. Quiet third period so far, and Tim Stützle ties it up, and then Morgan scores. 40 seconds later, down to the 5-minute mark. Let's jump in, see how this game's going to turn out. All right, here we are. Oh, that's a little bit too wide of a camera angle. Let's change that up here. Forward broadcast, there you go. That is much better. So 5 minutes to score a goal. Can we do it? Without a doubt. Will it happen? I'm not sure. Gurianov skating in, shoots low, blocker down behind the net. Dahlin now with it, battled by Gurianov. Pass it over to Peltier. Peltier scoring it up himself. Dumps it on into Columbus's zone. 3.5 minutes left. Emlyn passes to Dubois. Now up to Nylander. Nylander tries to get around Reeves. No good. Reeves over to Cruz. Cruz poked off that puck. Nylander picking it up. Nylander trying to go wide. Hit off by Reeves again. Reeves now trying to find someone. Passing wide to Peltier. 2.5 minutes. Up to Cruz. Cruz trying to go wide and poked off sides. So while Columbus had one of their top lines out with Dubois and Nylander, now we get our first line out. Virtanen, Stützle, and Hewitt. And then our second line to boot against their third. That'll really be paying off. Kravtsov over to Bois. Bois skating in. Or Boy. It might be Boy. He gets hit off by a hurdle. Out front, Maryov. Passes wide to Bean. Up to Virtanen. Virtanen hit. Losing it to Bois. Here comes Columbus the other way, trying to cut up the middle. Jake Bean, minute left to play. Up to Virtanen. Virtanen wide to Hurdle. Hurdle hit off the puck by Bois again. Wallstrom poked off that puck. Maryov pinned along the boards. Virtanen tries to support, and this goes back into Seattle's zone. Bean losing it. Battle along the board still. Stützle wide to Hurdle. Hurdle passing wide to Virtanen. They're only going sideways. You got to go up north. Virtanen's still with it. Skating on sides. 25 seconds remaining. Empty net. Mironov out front. Poked wide off that shot. Stützle battling down low with Risky. Passing up to Rupstov. He gets hit off the puck, and here comes McCann for support. He shoots and scores on the empty net. Wow. Way to go, boys. Way to go. You guys are really looking like you want to be playing hockey right now, let me tell you. On to game number 2 at home. All right, boys, here we are now at home. Not starting off the season great. We started off preseason fantastic. Player overall drops. Ryan Merkley gets his first of the season. Player overalls drop, and our team's defense just disappears. Goaltending is non-existent on our part. We're getting scored on left and right. We got to fix these holes, plug the holes. I know you guys are probably, well, then you should replace Galchenyuk and Hurdle. I don't think they're the problem. I think our team is just not simulating the best. Tim Stutzel giving us a two-goal lead. Not what I meant. Our team's not doing the best simulation-wise. I think we'll get it together as the year goes on, but early on, I think we're going to see some early struggles from our team. Nokalainen scoring on Vosner, making a 1-goal lead for Toronto. 2-1, final 2 minutes of the second. And we're going to walk out with a 1-goal lead. Shots are 22-15. And we're going to be able to extend our lead here in the third. That's what I'm hoping. I don't want to jump into another game if I don't have to. Come on, Seattle. Just Mike Hewitt, pop one home. Come on. And it's not going to happen as we're going to be jumping on into this game. Quiet third period, low-scoring game, 2-1. We just got to defend the lead at home or extend it. Don't do any fancy shit here, Seattle. Let's just win this one. All right. Here we are at home. Stutzel taking the face-off for us. He ties it up and wins it. Virtanen bringing up the left wing side, poked off that puck. Out front, 1T. Looks like it was tipped by 44, Morgan Riley. Robertson hit off by Hurdle. Hurdle trying to, even though he's old, he's trying to do his part for this team. If he has to be physical and change his game to being a physical grinder, he will do it. Bjork trying to go up the left wing, the right wing side for our team, left wing side for their team. You know what? I'm just going to go based off of our team, all right? Marinov passing over to the right wing, Hurdle. Well, actually left wing Hurdle. Jake Virtanen trying to make some fancy moves around Evan Bouchard. It's just not going to happen. Robertson coming on up his boards now. Cuts to the middle, poked off into the corner. Marinov throws it up the boards, picked up by Robertson again. He hooks Bean, and now he's pinned along the board, going to touch it. And Seattle gets a power play to end this game. Now, Seattle, Toronto could score a shorthanded goal. Probably not going to happen. Good draw there by Bean. Thank you, Andreas Bork, for that hooking call. And he'll probably be giving us our first dub of the season. Alex Galchenyuk going to be taking the face-off. Over to Zeller. Zeller walks in. High shot. No good. Galchenyuk up top to Dahlin. Dahlin's shot is blocked. Hewitt up to Dahlin again. Dahlin walking out front. Galchenyuk wide to Blais. No good. Sammy Blais over to Hewitt. 1T Cole. Alex Galchenyuk from Mike Hewitt. Galchenyuk 2 goals in 2 games. So why we're focusing on Hewitt and Hurdle. Galchenyuk putting him up some numbers this season, trying to take over the face. Now, originally it was Galchenyuk's face who ran this franchise, but then we acquired Tomas Hurdle. Big acquisition. We put a lot of money into him, and he slowly became the face of this franchise. But Alex Galchenyuk, can't forget about him. He's been here since the beginning. We took him in the expansion draft. He's one of the only remaining players that were selected in that expansion draft and are still with this team. But with that goal, that's going to do it for this game. Maybe there'll be an empty netter. Galchenyuk with it. Skates in, pokes down into the corner. Utara over to Nylander, up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad, toe drag, still with it. Pulled, goalie out front, 1T's wide. Dahlin's with it, supported by DeBrusque. DeBrusque throws it back behind our net, and now there's a fight! There's a fight! DeBrusque got hurt, possibly. He's skating over, trying to grab someone, but slow getting up. Mike Hewitt standing up for his teammate. And he's getting rocked. Oh, he knocks the helmet off. Go, Hewitt. Fight, fight, fight. Hewitt, knock him out. Knock him out, Hewitt. Hewitt's helmet comes off. Come on, there's no more defense. Let's go, Hewitt. He's going to tussle him down to the ground. That's the first time we jumped into one of these games and we saw a fight. Mike Hewitt. None of the Reeves brothers. Fucking Mike Hewitt is the man to do it. And he can fight. He can fight. He's got one hell of a shot. He can score. I'm telling you, he's just like Ovechkin. He's like an Ovechkin-Malkin hybrid is kind of how I'm seeing him kind of develop. Ooh, swollen eye. Karachenko all smiles even though he lost the fight. Still got an empty net. He's probably happy because he hurt 2 of our players. Skylar Cruz losing that face-off. Robertson out front. Poking, loose puck. Navarro down to Bjork. Bjork out front. Robertson, low shot covered by Vosner. Final 30 seconds of the game. Screw it. I'm calling it. If there's anything that cool happens, guys, I'll keep it in. If not, I'll see you guys for the simulation. All right, guys, so here we are, all right, coming off a nice little 3-1 dub against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And I want to take a look. What is our team really doing? Who's it been that's been allowing these goals? Who's been slipping? Who's doing good? Obviously, Ryan Merkley is leading our team, and he's even taken a step back in his roles, not playing with Rasmus Dahlin, but instead playing just top 6 minutes, and he's doing really well down there. Second line of Jake Bean and Dmitry Marinov not really working out too well, and Rasmus Dahlin with Declan Reeves not working out at all. Defensively, the pairings just aren't really working. Let's see. Yeah. We might have to do some switching around. We could do that, but that's not going to really solve the problem. I think we just don't have enough data, to be honest. We don't have enough data to truly tell who's the problem. Offensively, it looks like it's our depth, our fourth line, that's getting scored on, but they're also putting up points, or at least Sammy Blais is. Defensively, it will come. Defensemen don't usually put up points. I do expect more from Reeves and Dahlin, but their combination didn't really work out that great last time either. This is kind of just to try to give a last-ditch effort for Declan Reeves to try to get him to that elite potential. That's why I'm giving him the top 2 minutes. If it doesn't work out after this first month, it doesn't work out, I will move him to the bottom 6, maybe even move him down just to play with Jake Bean. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do there. It really just depends how this simulation goes. All right, so let's get to the end of October. So far, we have a 1-1 record. Going up away against the Dallas Stars. We're going to continue the simulation. Walking away with a 4-3 victory. Maximus Reeves fully healed. Let's slot him back into his second line pairing over Michael Commodore. Come on. Oh, there we go. Slot Reeves back in there. Good. At home against the Ottawa Senators, we pick up a 5-2 win. St. Louis Blues now still at home, 9-2 win. All right, Jake Vertan, I want to speak to you about my ice time concerns. What's up? Spectre, right now, I don't feel like playing 15.5 minutes is enough ice time. I really like the current lines you are playing on. Are you a team player? Yeah, dude, are you a team player, Jake Vertanen? This is a team game. I am a team player and will play wherever you need me, boss. I'm glad that we are on the same page, Vertanen. I'm glad. All right. Stop worrying about the ice time. We're winning. All right? We're fucking winning. Nobody should be complaining about ice time. 3-2 overtime loss to the Buffalo Sabres. That kind of blows. Trey Byron, 26, 7th defenseman, defensive defenseman. We don't know if he works with our team. So we're just going to decline that. At home against Winnipeg, 7-0 shutout. And now we are going up against the Anaheim Ducks. And we pull off a 7-2 win. So after a month of play, all right, following that loss to the Columbus Blue Jackets, we have a 3-2 overtime loss against the defending Stanley Cup champions. They are 7-2. All right, they're 7-2. They're a good team. To lose in overtime, I'm fine with that. We're leading the league again in points. We're tied with the Red Wings and Bruins in points. I would give the edge to the Red Wings. They have one less game played. They have not lost a single game yet. So we'll give the Red Wings the benefit of the doubt, say that they are the better team right now. Tim Stützle, 8 goals in 9 games. That's impressive. Hewitt, 5 goals in 9 games. He's a -1. So who's a point per game? We're going to go from, yeah. So let's see. Tim Stützle, our team, well, now the new face, the young face. I guess he would be more of an asserted face now. Tim Stützle, he's a proven guy. 16 points in 9 games. Jake DeBrusk, 14 points in 9 games. Ryan Merkley just got an extension, by the way. All right, this guy did get an extension. I talked to you guys about it. He's getting paid, I think, I'll show you guys after this. I can't remember. It's like, it's $9 million, but it's not, I think it's like 9.5, 9.2, I think is what Markley just signed for a 5-year extension. Tomas Hertl, 12 points in 9 games played. This man still has it, all right? The 36-year-old, 78 overall, Tomas Hertl still has it. And then Jake Virtanen, the man complaining about his ice time, 9 points in 9 games played as well. Goals leaders, going to go Stutzel to DeBrusk, and then Peltier on the third line, tied with Mike Hewitt. Interesting. Assists, Ryan Merkley with 12. We got any rookie skaters? No rookie skaters for us. And goaltending. Wow, Zanata's actually beating out Braylon Vosner right now, according to save percentage goals against average. But if you guys remember, last season, Zanata also was beating out Vosner early on. So I'm expecting as the season goes on, Zanata will start to fall back while Vosner starts to reposition himself as that #1 goaltender in the entire league. All right, so let's get into another month of simulating. Our lines are looking great. We're 7-1-1. I'm not going to mess with anything. We are going to start getting into a more busy month. Not as much breaks or as many breaks or as long as breaks. So let's see what happens here. At home against Carolina. Get a 3-1 victory. Still at home against Pittsburgh. Going to walk away with a 2-1 loss. But we're going to follow it up with a road win against Colorado, 4-2. Calgary Flames looking decent. We beat them 6-2. And Ilya Vorbyov is going to get a mild concussion out until November 15th. So not that long. Oh, it's AHL. Well, if I knew it was AHL, I would have just slid somebody in here. Yeah. Malik Danner. We should... I just don't know. I feel... screw it. AHL best lines. It's the best thing we can do. Just best lines it down there in the AHL. Florida Panthers, we lose 5-2 at home. Damn. What the fuck? Nashville Predators, Florida again. Yep, just best lines it. Wayne games now back-to-back. We get a win, 3-2. Dmitry Marinov now hurt till November 22nd. Going to be gone probably a week. Yeah, probably a week. Who's going to fill his role? It's going to be our man Diaz or Dursey. All right, offensive defenseman, slot him in. Yeah, move Merkley up with Dahlin. Reeves will be with Bean. Dursey with Huselis. All right, those will be our lines while the injury happens. 3-2 win against the LA Kings. Still on the road. This is a long road trip. Now Declan Reeves hurt until November 24th with an injured knee. Oh my God. So whoever plays with Bean is bound to get hurt, I guess. I don't think I'm going to call anyone else up. Let's see. Defensively, we'll give you the nod. Raphael Lavoie. All right. Let's see if we can match you up with anybody. No. All right. So Raphael Lavoie with... Fuck it. We'll put him with Dursey. Bean with Huselis. Yeah, we'll just do that. Still on the road, Alexander Galchenyuk's fully healed. Continue. Calvin Cohen's fully healed. Best lines it. Still on the road against Vancouver. 5-4 loss. Philadelphia Flyers. Now Tomas Hertl hurts his shoulder. Gone until November 28th. Motherfucker. God damn. Jesper Holmstrom. He can only play right wing, right? Yep. He can only play right wing. So, call up Hewitt and slide over DeBrusk. Yep, and then let's see. We'll move up Sammy Blais to that second line. All right, so that'll be the new lines. Philadelphia 5-1 win. Minnesota, Dmitry Marinov is finally back, so we'll be able to kick out Raphael Lavoie for Thursday here. So let's put Marinov in. There you go. Marinov played with Bean. Merkley gets moved down. Useless with Lavoie. And then we're going to put Thursday we're going to put Thursday here. There we go. So Thursday will play with Rasmus Dahlin on the top line. At home against Minnesota, we lose 3-1. Damn. Multiple Seattle players eligibly dressed now. That'll be Declan Reeves, who's going to be allowed back onto the ice. Slot him back in. No one else can get back into this lineup, though. So San Jose Sharks 2-1 victory. Rasmus Dahlin out with a sore foot until December 7th. So we're going to lose our franchise defenseman for just about a week. But that's still a week's worth of games. That's probably like 3 or 4 games. Dursey with Reeves, give him a +3. Nah. Put Reeves with Bean. We'll give Bean top minutes. Merkley, move you up over Dursey. Yeah, so Huselis, Merkley, Mirov, Reeves, and Bean. Motherfucker. All right. Dursey in as an extra attacker, sure. This man's going to be getting some ice time. Let's go. Still on the road against the Chicago Blackhawks. We get another 1-goal win, 5-4 victory. Still on the road, Tomas Hertl back in the lineup. So we're going to move down Sammy Blais again down to the 4th line. Holmstrom switch with DeBrusk, then switch him with Hewitt. And Holmstrom is going to get set for Tomas Hertl. Right there. Give him that +5 back on that first line. And in his first game, we pick up a 3-2 victory. Now at home, though, we lose 3-1 to the Washington Capitals. So we're not going to have that great season like we did last year. A little unfortunate, but still rather impressive. 16-6-1, 33 points. We're 1 point behind the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're tied with the Bruins, so we're still considered one of the best teams in the league, and our division is still super tight. Jesus Christ, we're still in the toughest division. The Pacific used to be the worst, and in nowadays hockey, it's still the worst. But, it looks like their future is super bright. Tim Stützle, 33 points in 23 games played. He's killing it. He's killing it right now. 28-year-old Tim Stützle killing it on the ice. Holy fuck. Second place for points on our team. Oh, actually, just any point per game player. Let's see. Jake Virtanen, 25 points in 23 games played. Ryan Merkley's 24 points in 23 games played. Jake DeBrusk has 22 in 23. And Tomas Hertl, 20 points in 19 games played. Goals, our goals leader, Jake Virtanen, 14 goals. Tim Stützle with 12. Mike Hewitt with 11. Assist leaders, we're going to go to Ryan Merkley with 22, Tim Stützle with 21, and then Jake DeBrusk with 14. The best plus-minus on the team goes to Ryan Merkley, and the worst plus-minus goes to Declan Reeves with a -2. Yeah, he's not big on the plus-minus, no. No, he's really not. Taking a look at goaltending now. Vosner, 11-5-1. It's looking like it might be a rough season for Vosner. He does have the save percentage and goals against average still in his favor. But he might have a few more losses than we would like. Jeremy Zanatta, like I said, he's falling off. Worst save percentage, worst goals against average. I told you, as the season goes on, Vosner is going to be the superior goalie compared to him. So going into month number 3, let's get into the year 2031. All right, let's get on past New Year's. A little bit lighter of a month, at least it looks like, later into the year. First game on the road against the Detroit Red Wings. We lose 3-1. Rasmus Dahlin fully healed. Team has not played good with Dahlin out of the lineup. I noticed that our team just... Without Darlene, it looks like our team really is quite bad. So we could probably contribute a lot of our success to Rasmus Dahlin being in our lineup. At home against Arizona, we can pick up a 4-2 win. Let's take a first look at this draft class. So 17-year-old from the QMJHL. It looks to be supposed to go number 1 overall, left wing. He does put up points, 42 points in 25 games played. I would like to scout him just to see what is going to happen. Next up, it drops down to elite. So, I mean, Bonnet could be that guy, but I don't know. I do not know. Ooh, goaltender. Robert Blomstrand. Possible medium elite. I mean, we don't really need a goaltender. But it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt to have him or at least scout him. All right, so we'll scout you. Potential comparison. And do we have any gems? No gems scouted yet. All right, let's keep on going through the simulation. Ural Barnes. View the player. He's a center. Medium top 9, 76 overall playmaker. No, I'm okay. Barnes can walk. At home against the Tampa Bay Lightning, 4-1 win. Now going on a 3-game road trip, 4-2 win against the Islanders. Going against a tough Boston Bruins team, we win 3-2, and then on the road in Edmonton, losing 6-5 in overtime. Dmitry Maryov hurt with a mild concussion. He's out until December 18th, so that's about half a week. So he's going to miss about a game or two. He's going to miss 1 game against the New York Rangers. Yeah, he's going to miss 1 game against the New York Rangers. Slot him in. Call up Merkley to that first line again. And there we go. At home, Montreal, 6-2 victory there. Up against the New York Rangers, Dmitry Maryov is fully healed again. So, Dursey, we're going to scratch you again. There you go. So, scratch Sean Dursey for Maryov. Boom, and Ryan Merkley down with Huselis. There you go. I mean, he's doing fantastic on his own down there on the top 6. Still on the road, 8-0 victory against the New York Rangers. Now at home, Robert Huselis gets a mild concussion. He's out until December 25th. He's going to be gone for 2 to 3 games, more than likely. So, slot in Dursey in that right defensive slot. Oh, God. What are we going to do? What do we want to do here? Let's do... Move Reeves down. Now we'll do that. So we'll do Marov with Dursey, Bean with Reeves, Merkley with Dahlin. That'll be our defensive lineup for the next little bit. 3-1 loss to Columbus. Alex Galchenyuk hurt with a mild concussion. He's going to be gone for over a month. Concussion, yeah, he's gone for over a month. Slot on in our power forward, Raphael Lavoie. And he's just going to immediately drop off. He's going to be playing winger. Even though he can only play center. If we put down Cruz, we could get a +3 everywhere. We could. How about instead of Lavoie, we bring in Holmstrom? Can we do that? So what would we have to do here? We'd swap him with Belay. Yeah. Jesper Holmstrom, slot him back in. Yeah. Yeah. So Kerfoot gets put back on that second line. Sammy Belay still going to be on that fourth line. Slot Holmstrom down on that fourth line with Jeffrey Zeller. So I think that'll work out. On the road in Toronto, 4-1 victory. Florida gets an injury, best lines it. Dallas Stars at home, 6-5 shootout win. Ottawa Senators, Robert Huselis is fully healed. Awesome, slot him back in over Dursey. Need this man to grow, though. Medium top 6. I mean, he's 22 years of age, so he's still got plenty of time to grow. Boom and boom. There we go. Perfect. Ottawa Senators, 5-1 win. Still best lines it for a Florida injury. And we're going to end it again on the road. We're going to end 2021 on the road in St. Louis. Jeffrey Zeller injures his hamstring. He's out for about a week until January 9th. Oh, boy. So we're going to slot on in his replacement, Raphael Lavoie. All right, so let's see. Can we get anything? If we move Novoletsev down to the third line, we get a +3. So there we go. We'll do Novoletsev. I don't know. You guys like fourth line? Yeah, you guys are more of a fourth liner. So what if we do that? No, it won't work out. So they have to be on that fourth line. So there we go. We'll do Novoletsev, Lavoie, Holmstrom, Peltier, Cruz with Sammy Blais. And I got to hit the lines. 1 second, boys. All right, so on the power play, we're just going to slot in Jake Virtanen on that power play for a short bit, give him a little bit more ice time like he asked for earlier in the year. I don't think it's really going to do anything for him, but it might get him off our back short term. We're starting to run away with our division a little bit. We're extending that league. We got 54 points. And that's the best in the league. So again, it looks like 3 years running we could be walking away with that President's Trophy with this team. Tim Stützle, 55 points in 36 games played. And just so you guys are aware, all right, I know some of you guys probably think I have the scoring on high. I actually didn't even know this was a thing. I think it's here. Sim Engine. Everything's been left on medium. All right, I don't touch this stuff. I don't understand it. So I just leave it on medium. I don't know if that's exactly what I should be doing, but I don't understand it, so I don't touch it. But yeah, this is simming medium. Tim Stützle, 55 points in 36 games played. Tim Stützle could be walking away as the league MVP. He might. As soon as we're done here, I would like to take a look at who's where halfway through this season. I mean, we're not exactly halfway, but we're close. Points per games players for this team. All right, Tim Stützle running away, 55 points in 36 games played. Next, Jake Virtanen, 36 points in 36 games played. Jake DeBrusk, 36 and 36. Tomas Hertl, 36 and 32. Ryan Merkley, 36 and 36. Goal leaders goes Virtanen with 20. Stützle with 18, and Mike Hewitt with 16. Our team is full of goal scorers right now. Going over to the goaltending side. All right. Braylon Vosner, 27-1 with 1 shutout. He has a .923 save percentage and a 2.24 goals against average. Zanata, 6-2-1 with 1 shutout. He has a .893 and a 2.94 goals against average. So again, I'm telling you, he's probably trade bait next year. He's got 1 more year on his contract. I say we hold on to him 1 year, try to increase that trade value, and next season we might just release him. Maybe, I don't know. 2.2 is a really good contract for a guy like this. So possibly speaking, we could keep Zanata here both years full time and just let him walk. So it'll probably all depend what happens at the trade deadline next season. Oh, we didn't take a look at the league. All right, I want to take a look at the league because I believe right now that Tim Stützle has to be like top 5. Yeah, he's up there. He is right behind Connor McDavid by 2 points. Tim Stützle is behind Connor McDavid by 2 points. He's alongside the likes of Austin Matthews, Jake McIver, Leon Draisaitl, Reginald Coupier, Alexander Holtz, Kailer Yamamoto, Elias Pettersson. Oh, my God, boys. If Tim Stützle wins league MVP, I'm going to lose it because I've never had a guy in any franchise I've ever done win league MVP. At least in NHL. So let's get through another month. I want to get close to the trade deadline in this video. So let's get right past the All-Star break. All right, let's get past the All-Star break. We're going to start at home. Dmitry Maryov injures his shoulder. He's gone until January 9th. This guy's been really injury prone. Really injury prone. I thought he would be a nice young pickup with some potential and upside. But really, it's just been hurt the entire goddamn time. Paul Merkley with Darlene. There you go again. Vegas Knights, 6-1 win. Going up against the Buffalo Sabres, 5-3 victory. Winnipeg Jets on the road, 5-0 shutout. Florida getting another injury. Best lines it. The Anaheim Ducks now. Winnipeg Jets have fired their coach. Following getting shut out by the Seattle Krakens, they fire their head coach, James McKechnie? It might be McKechnie. That's just how it keeps sounding. But, wow, Winnipeg Jets get shut out, and then they fire their head coach. 4-3 loss to the Anaheim Ducks. Jeffrey Zeller fully healed. All right, so how did Lavoie and Holmstrom do? How did they like this combination? 2 goals in 6 games, -2. Still 2 points, -2 for Holmstrom as well. So Raphael Lavoie, scratch you for Zeller. There you go. Then Sammy Blais, swap with Novoletsev again. We're going to put Blais back on that 4th line. Dmitry Maryov, fully healed. Awesome. Slot you back in here. Sean Thursey. Boop. Perfect. Start on the road. Still on the road against Carolina. 8-2 victory. Still on the road against Pittsburgh. 5-2. Now we go back home against the Colorado Avalanche. And Robert Useless now goes down with injury till January 20th. Oh, little bah. Guys, can you just stay healthy? I mean, like, please. Dursey will... Oh, I didn't edit the lines. Whatever. Sean Dursey is going to be playing Ryan Merkley. 3-0 shutout, followed by a 3-2 shootout win. Gasper Lapointe, fully healed. Best lines it. On the road against Florida, 4-2 victory. Now we're going to start a home stretch. All right, but not before we take a look at the rookie report. Medium franchise, so nothing better than franchise happening. Medium elite, so nothing better than medium elite happening in this year's draft. Why do I got these guys pinned? Cycle pinch, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. I think I had upside with these guys, but whatever. We're just gonna unpin you. Boop, boop, boop. Unpin all of you. Gems, any gems? No gems yet. Robert Husilais is back, or Husilis is back. Put him back over Dursey. Boom, there you go. Robert Husilis. Yeah, we're now on that home stretch. 4-1 victory against Nashville. Tim Stutzel hurt until the end of the year. Not the end of the year, but the end of the month. Sprains his ankle, motherfucker. He's gone for maybe a game. Yeah, he's going to be gone for about a game. Hopefully he got some points in game number 1, but I don't know. Let's see. Who can we move up there? Could put a lot of guys up there, technically speaking. Let's move Kerfoot up to the first line to begin. Raphael Lavoie. We'll move him. We'll move Skylar Cruz up. So we'll do Hurdle, Kerfoot, Virtanen, DeBrusque, Cruz, Hewitt, Novoletsev, Lavoie, Peltier. Yeah. Actually, this gives us a +3. And that gives us a +3. Yeah, there's a +3, but at least a +1. Yeah, so there you go. We'll move Jeffrey Zeller from the 4th line up to the 1st line. That'll be the move. LA Kings, 4-2 victory. Now up against the Vancouver Canucks, still at home. Alex Galchenyuk fully healed for this game. So we're going to be able to take out, not Kerfoot, but Holmstrom. So scratch Holmstrom for Alex Galchenyuk. Dropping down to a 75 is Galchenyuk. Kerfoot finally drops off to a 76, by the way. Noveletsa, move you down. Boom, boom. Yep, so Galchenyuk, Hurdle, Virtanen. That's the duo. Raphael Lavoie plays the second line. Yeah, and yeah, so there we go. Galchenyuk getting that +5 back on that first line. Let's go. 6-3 loss, though, with Galchenyuk's lone. This is the first time he's been on the first line in a long time, Galchenyuk. Raphael Lavoie, take him out for Tim Stützle, who's dropped down to an 86. He dropped down to an 86. Mike Hewitt up to an 82, though. Virtanen, 85. Damn, what the hell? All right, goaltenders. Not seeing a lot of growth here either, but, you know, it's not the end of the year. Ali Mata being placed on waivers by Arizona, 74 overall, 36 years of age, will just decline. 36, 10, and 2. So our team's still doing fantastic. Stützle, 66 points in 47 games played, 74 points. We're pretty dominant. Closest competition we have are the Maple Leafs right now. They're actually a game ahead of us, too. We do have the Ducks and Sharks both with 60 points. Bruins with 60. Blue Jackets with 66. So there are a little bit of competition with us still. It's not a guarantee, but possibility of going 3 years in a row with winning the President's Trophy, it would be fantastic. So points leader, Tim Stützle, 66 and 47. Jake DeBrusk, 51 and 48. And then Ryan Merkley, 47 and 48 games played. Where's Dahlin? 31 points in 44 games played. That's fine. All right, that's good for a defenseman. I expect a little bit more than him. Goals leader, Mike Hewitt, 24 goals. Jake Virtanen with 24, and then Tim Stützle with 23. Best plus minus on this team goes to Tomas Hertl with a +37. Worst plus minus, Raphael Lavoie and Jesper Holmstrom. Yep, our backups, our replacements not doing that great at all. Alex Galchenyuk only a +4. That's not exactly the greatest at all either. Taking a look at goaltending. All right, so Zanata's starting to find his groove for the save percentage and goals against average, which is good. But still, we're led by Braylon Vosner. 26, 9, and 1. They both have 2 shutouts, though. They both have 2 shutouts apiece. So it looks like we are leaning on Zanata a little bit more. We're trying to help Vosner not have to play as many games as he had to in the past. So let's get on up to the 28th of February. Yep, let's keep on going. Home game, 4-1 win against Philly. Minnesota, 2-1 victory. Can we get another streak going? All right, Tomas Hertl hurt until pretty much the end of April with post-concussion syndrome. The old man Hertl. Yeah, these guys are not lasting another season. They are 100% retiring at the end of this year. And if they do not, then what the fuck is wrong with these guys? All right, like just plain and simple. Like what the fuck is wrong with them if they do not retire? Yeah, that's a plus. All right, let's see. If we keep Hewitt on that second line, no, doesn't change a goddamn thing. So move Hewitt up with Stützle and Virtanen then. We'll do it like that. At home against San Jose, 4-3 win. Chicago Blackhawks, 6-2 loss. Still at home, Alexander Kerfoot now hurt until February 15th. Okay. So Kerfoot, replace him with Raphael Lavoie. Cruz, move him down. Okay, move Lavoie here. We'll move Galchenyuk to the wing. DeBrusk right. Swap you with Blais. Blais moves over to the left wing. Move you over.
Yeah, we'll do Jeffrey Zeller on that second line. So that's how our lineups will look. All right, so that's fine. New Jersey Devils 6-3 win following the line changes. Now away against the Washington Capitals. 6-3 victory again. At home, 7-3 victory. Arizona Coyotes, Alexander Kerfoot fully healed. So we get to replace Raphael Lavoie with Kerfoot. So there you go. He's down to a 73. Jesus Christ. I got to keep him in for my love of these players, all right? They wouldn't want me to do anything else. I have to keep him in. Our team is doing just fine right now, all right? I feel like I messed something up here. Zeller's supposed to be on the fourth line. Galchenyuk, right, Galchenyuk. Move him there. Holmstrom needs to be a right wing. Swap him there. And you know what? Move up Sammy Blais. Move up. Give Sammy Blais more ice time. Put him up with that second line. Holmstrom down with that fourth line. There you go. Sammy Blais, give him a little bit more ice time. Pat Hayward, best lines it. Arizona Coyotes, 6-1 victory. Again, Florida injury, just best lines it. On the road in Tampa Bay, Skylar Cruz hurt with a mild concussion. He's out until the end of February pretty much as well. So Skylar Cruz, you're going to be replaced with, guess who? Raphael Lavoie. Congratulations, my man. Swap you guys. It's not going to do anything. So we're just going to keep it just like that. Lavoie, Peltier, and Novoletsev. All right. On the road, 10-1 victory against Tampa Bay. New York Islanders, we win 6-3 there. Holy fuck. Boston Bruins, 5-2. Robert Huselis gets a mild concussion. He's done till pretty much the end of February as well. Oh my god, we're about to see a lot of comebacks, though. People are going to be coming back soon for the trade deadline. Slot in Dursey here. All right. Maryov. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the lines. That's fine. Edmonton Oilers, 5-0 win there. Skylar Cruz fully healed. Take on out Raphael Lavoie on that third line. For Skylar Cruz, we're going to keep it up. Everybody should be coming up. Yep. Tim Stutzel injures his ribs until March 5th. Cool. So he's out for about 3 weeks. Yep, he's out for 3 weeks. Slot in Raphael Lavoie in his slot. In his stead, Galchenyuk. God damn it. Move up Cruz. So there we go. Skylar Cruz with DeBrusk and Blais. Lavoie with Novoletsev and Peltier. Galchenyuk back up on that first line. Montreal, 3-2 shootout loss. God damn it. Robert Huselis fully healed as well. Dursey, take him back out for Huselis. Maryov over Reeves. Reeves for Merkley. Yep, and Hurdle and Stutzel still out. Come on, boys. 3-1 win against the New York Rangers, though. New York Rangers, 14-41-7. Oh, my God, boys. That is 9. Okay, so we got 99 points before the trade deadline. I think it's pretty safe to say that we're going to be walking away with the President's Trophy again this year, unless our team just completely shits the bed following this trade deadline. How long is he hurt for? Is he hurt longer than I thought? April 24th. Yeah, no, he was hurt a lot longer than I thought. He's gone until even after the playoffs. Not like after the playoffs, but like he's going to be coming back after the playoffs start. Oh, God. So playoffs, he might be back for the end of round 1. All right, Tomas Hertl might be back for the end of round 1. That's a possibility. I'm going to say the playoffs will probably start on like the 14th or 15th. So if we have it on the 14th, game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, game 5, game 6, game 7. So he'll be back for pretty much game 7. If it's on the 15th, however, he'll be back for game number 6 and 7 for round number 1. Now, these are just predictions. Again, the playoffs could start later than that. But off my estimate, Tomas Hertl is done for the season. Not something I was expecting. The man has been playing unreal. He's been playing ungodly right now. All right. Same with Tim Stützle. It could be Tim Stützle just carrying his numbers. But Tomas Hertl, his final little heave-ho at the Stanley Cup and at the NHL. We gave it to him. He's been running with it. 45 points in 47 games played. Unreal. Unreal numbers. He's just been phenomenal. When we need him to step up, he does. Last year, as a 35 to 36-year-old, 89 points in 82 games played. A couple of seasons ago, he is still the point leader on our team. Probably not for long because of Tim Stützle. But he has 92 points in 82 games played. He had a 44-goal season last year. This man is just an absolute monster. And Tim Stützle, it looks like, is filling in his shoes. And that's what Hertl was trying to mentor him to really be. And he's finally hitting that stride. Stützle's going to be playing like this for probably another 5 to 6 years. Point leaders, though, for our team. First goes to Tim Stützle, 86 points in 60 games played. Jake DeBrusk, 68 points in 62 games played. And then Jake Bean, 62 in 62. Goals leaders, Tim Stützle with 32, Jake Virtanen with 30, and Mike Hewitt with 28. Assist leaders goes to Tim Stützle with 54, tied with Jake Bean with 54, and then Ryan Merkley with 48. Going over to the goaltending. Braylon Vosner has a 37-10-2 record with 3 shutouts, a .921 save percentage, and a 2.23 goals against average. Sonata, as a backup, has 11-2-1 with 2 shutouts, a .907 save percentage, and a 2.38 goals against average. All right, taking a look around the league. Yep, Braylon Vosner, the best goaltender still in the NHL. That is a bona fide starter. There's some comparisons that you can make for some goaltenders, some arguments, but all around, he's the best goaltender. All right, rookie skaters, Jamal Morgan and Nicholas Johnsson. So even though the New York Rangers suck, it looks like they have a great right-wing prospect to groom. He was taken 2nd overall by the New York Rangers in this past year's draft, playmaking right winger. Jamal Morgan, 78 overall sniper. He was taken back in 2027 with the 20th overall pick. He would fit on our 4th line. But it's really between those two. It looks like Darius Tennell can also make a run for it. He's a medium elite 2nd line guy. He was actually taken 1st overall in the 2030 draft by the New Jersey Devils. Taking a look now at all the players. All right. Reginald Coupier, all right, 90 points in 61 games played. He's also hurt. He's hurt, so it looks like the game's trying to get Connor McDavid that MVP. Fuck you, all right? Give it to my man Tim Stützle, all right? The last month of the season, we are going to be keeping such a close eye on these motherfuckers, all right? Austin Matthews, 85 points in 62 games played, yeah. Tim Stützle, he's going to be gone. 2 games? Or is it just 1? 2 games. So Stützle's going to miss 2 more games. So that's 4 games taken away from him this season. At least 4 games taken away from him this season. Oh my God. I hope, man, that he does it, because our team could be taking home some major hardware if that is the case again. But anyways, guys, this is going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, comment. If you didn't, I'm sorry.
I will try to get better with time. I'm sure I will. Practice makes perfect, as you guys know. But this team is godly, and I am fucking impressed and happy with this time. With this time. With this team. All right. But until next time, guys, see you later. Bye.